Porter will sub back in, so Porter, Day Cox, the two sophomore guards. Lancidel, Ford, and Green. 5 on the floor here for the Eagles. Lemon pops out, wants it. Walker traveled. Into the game for the first time, it's Janie Cross, the sophomore. Has averaged 9.1 minutes per game this year. 23rd game that she's appeared in. She started in 3. Day Cox. Porter. Crossover. Jumper. Great rebound inside by Siskowski. 4-point Goldey-Beacom lead. Betts is the trailer. Handoff. Betts thought about it. Into the corner, Siskowski open for a minute, but couldn't catch it cleanly. Betts will flash. Walking that tightrope and turns it over. Day Cox, crossover, another knife to the rack, counted and a foul. Chance at 3 for Day Cox. 63% free throw shooter on the year. She rattles it in to complete the three-point play. She is dangerous when she can get downhill. Eagles in this 1-3-1. Lemon surveying. 1-point game coming up on the midway point. Second quarter, 3 right corner. It's Siskowski drilling it. Porter infiltrates the paint, traveled. Nine turnovers now for the Eagles. They average 19.5 a game. Talked to Claire Green and Jasmine Day Cox after the win against Wilmington at home last Saturday. They said something that they need to get better at down the stretch here is valuing the basketball, taking care of it, and not turning it over. Siskowski. That's deep. Eagles will get into a half-court set. Day Cox, another take to the rack, and she lays it in. With Rossino in foul trouble, players need to pick up the scoring. Left-hand layup, no. That was Angie Zagone into the game here for Goldey-Beacom. 2-point game, under 4 to play, first half. Day Cox leading the way for the Eagles. She's got 9. She splits. She missed it on the doorstep there and picked up inside by Ford in a jump ball. Guys will sub in for Goldey-Beacom, and Tyson will sub in for Post. Walker looks in, Zagone, rip through, and fouled on the floor. Guys looking, intercepted, what a catch. Porter, fouled. Elite athleticism there by Cameron Porter. in and out in the first of 2. Porter third on the team this year in points per game at 9.4. 62% free throw shooter on the year. Misses both, fighting for her own rebound. Goes out of bounds. Last touch, Goldey-Beacom. And Eagles will take it underneath. They can tie or take the lead right here on this possession. Down 2, 3:29 to play, second quarter. Have yet to clinch a playoff spot. Currently the number 6 seed in the CACC standings. Lancidel gets to the elbow. Jumper too strong. And Lemon picks up the rebound and off to the races. Dies. Extra feed. Another extra feed. Zagone corner 3. No. Fighting for the rebound. It's Dies. And a jump ball will be Eagles ball. Amber Furtado into the game here for the first time for Goldey-Beacom. So Bethan Burke starting to go deep into her bench here. Furtado 16 minutes per game this year. She started in 5 games. 25th game that she's appeared in has been available for all previous 24. Tyson lost it. Dies picks it up. One person to beat. It's Porter. Emma Carmen trailing the play. Offensive foul. Porter draws it. Porter trying to throw it in for Ford. It hits off of her last, and it will be going down the other way. Dies open. Thought about it. Furtado outside. Lemon. She'll take it. And misfired from 3. Fight for the rebound. Ball inside. Picked up there by Zagone. And Dies was stepping out. So it'll be going the other way. Eagles ball. Down 2. 2:12 to play. Second quarter. Back and forth contest here to start. 11 turnovers for posts. 11 now for Goldey-Beacom. Crossover there by Porter. Lancidel will screen. Porter powers into the lane and fouled. Porter, second year here with the Eagles from Chicago. Has significantly picked up her scoring average from last year. Averaged 3.7 points per game last year, averaging 9.4 this year. Has she and Day Cox, they were excellent last year, and they've improved dramatically here from their freshman to sophomore years. Dies, she'll take this one, way off from 3. Head out of bounds, they say last touch Green. Go inside, Zagone, fader, miss it. Porter secures. Lancidel, open, fires, short on the 3. The Eagles, not a great three-point shooting team this year, standing at 26.9%. Their opponents shoot 29.2% against them. Lemon, open. And Lancidel hits it out of bounds. Tied up here, 23, 1:16 to play, first half. This one certainly has all the feels for a playoff game. Zagone, she's open. Short on the three. Neither team can find their footing from downtown. Eagles 0 for 6 from 3. Goldey-Beacom 3 for 16 now. Porter trying to zigzag her way into the lane. Lancedale hit 3 threes against Caldwell, and he'll return to action, and Daycox traveled off of the catch. Siskowski in, and Zagone will sit. Lemon feeds it into the corner. Betts the leading scorer on the team. Too strong from 3. And Fernando gets called for a foul. Porter, after she secured the rebound, Eagles earn the bonus, so we'll go down the other end for some free throws. Order string music on both. Been a defensive battle, low-scoring game. 25-23 Eagles. 11-second difference between shot and game clock. Fernando has it poked out of her hands. Lancedale the steal. Ford right down the lane, lays it in. Defense, offense for the Eagles, and they'll take a 4-point lead. 4 seconds remaining in the half. Lemon launches, blocked by Lancedale. That'll take us to the end of the half. Great job by the Eagles ending the second quarter right there, and they'll take a 4-point lead as we go to halftime. Huge game here at the end of this regular season for the Eagles and the Lightning for playoff positioning. Lightning fighting for their playoff lives. Eagles hoping to stay in the top 8. Halftime is up. Second half coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We got a great finish for you coming up in the second half. All right, getting ready for what should be an exhilarating second half of basketball here between the Goldey-Beacom Lightning and the Post University Eagles. Here, women's basketball doubleheader here on this Saturday afternoon, late February. Push to the playoffs is on. Only 2 games remain here in the regular season following the conclusion of this one. 27-23 Eagles at the end of the first half. As we take a quick look at our first half stats, Eagles and Lightning not really able to find their footing from downtown. Post 0 for 6 from 3. Goldey-Beacom 3 for 18 from downtown. Turnover category 12-12. Rebounding category 20-19 in favor of the Eagles. It's been back and forth. Goldey-Beacom, they haven't been at the free throw line at all in that first half. Eagles were 7 from 9, so able to get to the stripe, slow the game down a little bit as we are getting ready for the start of the second half. Siskowski, Dyes, Garcia, Lemon, and Walker. Starting 5 on the floor for Goldey-Beacom. For the Eagles, starting 5 for them as well. Day Cox and Porter, the sophomore guards. Green, Lancidel, and Rossino. Second half is underway. Goldey-Beacom with the basketball. So much at stake here in this one. Eagles the 6th seed in the conference standings. The Lightning are the 9th seed in the conference standings as there's a turnover to open things up for the Lightning offensively. Day Cox has been the go-to scorer here in this one. Porter gets to the free throw line. Jumper nearly went in. Final home game in the regular season of the year for the Post women's and men's basketball teams as there's a bank 3 from Dyes to get the scoring started here in the second half. Goldey-Beacom at this point in the season, they will take whatever they can get. Jab, jumper, Rossignol, too easy. 5th in the conference this year in points per game at 16.4. She had 24 again the last time the Lightning and the Eagles matched up on January 10th at Goldey-Beacom. Into the corner, Siskowski closed out there by Porter. Garcia runs into a wall, slips by Rossino, misses the bunny. Hit out of bounds, last touch Goldey-Beacom. Again, Eagles have won 3 straight. They are finding their stride here at the right time in the season. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. Goldey-Beacom, they've lost 3 straight. Desperate for a win. A loss here could pretty much eliminate them from playoff contention as Rossino's fouled. Betts will sub in. Dyes comes out. Again, just looking at the playoff scenario for Goldey-Beacom as there's a turnover by Rossignol. Betts intercepts. Goldey-Beacom, the 9th seed in the CACC standings. Top 8 seeds make the playoffs. They are 2 games back of the 8th seed at Bridgeport. Goldey-Beacom 5-12 in conference. Bridgeport 7-10. So again, Lightning pretty much need everything to go their way here in the last 3 games, including this one. Garcia, Eurostep. Fouled as she went to the rack, hammered there off of the nice move. Garcia is 79% free throw shooter. 3rd on the team in points per game this year at 8 points per game. Only averages 17 minutes a game. 8th start for her this season. She's played in all previous 24. She hits 2 big free throws right there. Back to a 1-point game. Those are the first free throws of the game for Goldey-Beacom. Green goes across the lane. Looking for a friend. She's got Day Cox. Watched closely there by Lemon. Reach in there. They get it on Garcia. Shot clock resets to 20. Tries to get it in for Rossino. Went out of her hand. Could not catch it cleanly, and will be going the other way.
It's all right. Next play, next play, next play.
Never mind, it'll stay here with the Eagles. Lancedo, backdoor, Porter, 1 pound dribble goes up, missed it, and she'll go to the free throw line for some more free throws. 4 for 6 from the line is Porter. She's been there a ton here in this one. Porter last year as a freshman played in 29 games, started in 18. Misses the second. Two-point game. Betts throws it in. Siskowski faces up. Garcia hard into the lane, works it back out. Number 3 for 3. Lightning out in front. Day Cox trying to get downhill, draws the foul. Ford will come in. Day Cox 1 for 1. Give her 10 now, leading the team in points here today. Clean trip, 2 for 2. Eagles back out in front by 1, 32-31. Been back and forth all game long. A ton at stake here in this one. Only 2 games remain in the regular season. Following this one, backdoor goes Betts in a crowd. Kicks it. Siskowski another. Great rebound inside there on the weak side by Green. Porter fires a bullet. Green, sharpshooter. Ring it up. It's a 3. 36% three-point shooter on the season. Claire Green hits a big one to put the Eagles up 4. Rossino and Walker in. Goldey-Beacom will take it underneath. 6:09 to play here in the third. Again, friendly reminder, first half of our doubleheader. There's a nice looking jumper. Zimbardo puts it in along that baseline. 4 minutes gone here in the third. Eagles lead it by 2. Day Cox dribbles it off her foot, out of bounds. Turnover. Her third turnover of the game. Only Eagle in double figure scoring here with 11. She's the only player in the game in double figures. Garcia. Zimbardo, other baseline, this one's off. And Rossino with the rebound and surges ahead. No numbers. Day Cox open, she'll take it and hit. It's a tray. She talked about after the Wilmington game how she has added that jump shot to her game during the offseason. She really focused on it, and she's shooting much better here this season. Picks it up off the steal. Rossino pops. Can't hit. Five-point game, 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Garcia. Siskowski. Lemon has that pass deflected. Garcia, no hesitation. Off of the heel from 3. Siskowski the offensive rebound. Lemon thought about the deep shot. Garcia, short. Fighting for the rebound, charging in. And we get a foul against the Eagles. Tyson and Lancedale will sub in. Goldey-Beacom has been great in the 50-50 ball category. Obviously expected that coming in with what is at stake for them here in this one with only 2 games remaining following the conclusion of this. Betts has got it, met out front by Lancedale. She gets called for the reach-in.
White 2 hands on the ball handle.
Dies back in, Garcia out. Zimbardo works around to Lemon. Betts, cross-court skip. 2 to shoot. Lemon, shovel it. Siskowski got it off in time and nails it. As the shot clock was expiring, Siskowski from 3. That is her 4th made 3 of the game. And Goldey-Beacom back within 2. Tyson catches it strongly. Spins, flips it up, and down. Great move inside by Tyson. Good cut by Siskowski. Illegal screen, I believe. Yeah, illegal screen set there by Siskowski. Zimbardo out, Walker in. Plethora of substitutions in here for the Eagles. Alana Scott will sub into the game for the first time. And when I say the first time, I mean this season. First game for her all season long. She comes in at a critical juncture here in this one. Siskowski gets called for a foul and it is not agreeing. Eagles in the bonus, so it will be free throws. Lancedale 11 for 12 from the free throw line on the year. Announcers jinx. Never seems to fail. Back into 2 falls. Back to a 5-point Eagles lead. Dangerous pass, taken away by the Eagles. Garcia nearly intercepts. Under 3 minutes to play, 3rd quarter, 5-point Eagles lead. Trying to stretch their winning streak from 3 to 4. Scott can't hit from 3. The trailer, Garcia. Garcia. Out of bounds, last touch by Dyes.
Green pops off of the side ball screen and hits. Timeout, Goldey-Beacom as Eagles take a 7-point lead. Out of the Lightning timeout, largest lead of the game here for Post at 43-36. A win here for the Eagles. And I don't want to say you can pretty much book it for a playoff spot because you can't at all with Bridgeport as the 8th seed, 1 game behind. But this would go a long way for the Eagles to pick up another conference win. 3-game winning streak, 4 wins in their last 5 games. Zimbardo's got it, faces up. Cutter, dives, fouled by Lansadell. Good flash, Garcia left it short. Porter the rebound and fouled.
She's made a lot of calls. What are you looking at? On who? How many is that on? Go get Marisa.
Both free throws good there for Porter. She has been at the line a ton. 7 for 10 now from the line for Cameron Porter. 9-point Eagles lead. Trying to stretch this thing out at the end of the third quarter. Goldey-Beacom needs an answer badly here. Siskowski. Looking to pick apart that zone. They get it to Zimbardo at the high post. She takes it hard into the lane. Left hand off of the glass. No. Picks it up. Flips it up. Can't get it to fall. Got another miss and fouled going back up with it by Lansadell. Zimbardo only a 36.7% free throw shooter. Zimbardo's got it, trying to bruise her way to the lane, turns it over, Green the steal. Walker running to the rim, Green stops, kicks, Porter to the rack. Siskowski. Goldey-Beacom needed it. She can't deliver it. Shot clock off. Eagles can hold it for the final shot. A huge end to this third quarter for Post with an 11-point lead. Clock at 5. It's Porter. Eurostep. Floater. 3 quarters in the books, 1 to go. Eagles go on a big run to end the third, and they'll take an 11-point lead as we go to the fourth. Scoring summary here through 3 quarters. It was Goldey-Beacom in the first quarter at 16-10 advantage, and it's been posts in the previous 2 quarters, outscoring Goldey-Beacom 17-7 in the second quarter and 20-13 in the third quarter, as the Eagles have a 47-36 lead as we are ready to start the fourth here at the Drumner Center. Porter, Ford, Rossino, DeCox, and Green. 5 on the floor here for the Eagles. Zimbardo will defend. DeCox, that's a long 2. Halfway down and out. Siskowski, Garcia, Zimbardo, Walker, and Lemon. 5 on the floor here for Goldey-Beacom to start the fourth. 11-point lead for the Eagles. Largest lead of the game. Lemon. Garcia leaves it short. Cox. Green throws it in. Rossino hasn't been too big of a factor here today. Ford will step into it and drill it. Big shot. Mackenzie Ford from the outside. Right ideas there from Goldey-Beacom, just can't complete the pass, and it'll be a turnover. 13-point game, 8:40 to play here in regulation. Again, the men's game coming up next to be the second half of our doubleheader. Rossino. Porter, whip through in a drive. Runs into a crowd, kicks it out. Extra feed, Green, 3, nearly dribbles in, and we get a push in the back there on Garcia. Rossino draws the foul. Green looking. Rossino jumper. It's good. Timeout, Goldey-Beacom. Eagles with a 15-point lead. They're starting to blow it open with 8:09 to play in the fourth. Out of the timeout, Eagles have started the fourth quarter on a very mini 4-0 run to stretch the lead out to 15. Garcia, corner, Siskowski, Goldey-Beacom desperately needs that. Can't get it. Weak side rebound, Cox. Settles it down, crosses over, zigging, zagging into the lane, missed it, and an offensive foul. It's a charge. So plenty of time remaining in this one. Goldey-Beacom definitely needs some shots to fall here. High-low, Betts, leading scorer on the team. Great cut there by Dye. She'll float it up, and there's just a lid on the rim here for Goldey-Beacom. Only shooting 29% for the field. Eagles have improved from the field as the game has progressed. They are at 45%. Rossino wants it. She's got it. One-on-one. Dye's lurking. Makes the right read. Kicks it out. Porter passes up on the three. She'll drive it. Float it up. Missed it. On the fly. Betts pulls it up. Knocks it down. Big shot. 6:50 to play in the fourth. 13-point game. Ford on the drive, and one. Chance at three for Ford. Big bucket. Unable to complete the three-point play with the free throw. Back to a 15-point game. 6:35 remaining here in the fourth. Lemon, high archer, off of the heel. Great rebound inside by Lancidel. Cox. Green, thought about it, drives it. Oh, what a pass for Rossino. Great setup there by Claire Green. That's inside. Zimbardo hammered off of the foul. That's a great foul by Green. Making a 37% free throw shooter earn it at the line. For 2 trip there for Zimbardo. Getting on the floor, Dyes and Green. Possession, I believe, Goldey-Beacom.
Stay in between. Shoot it back. Shoot it back.
Zimbardo puts it on the floor, flips it up, wild shot, Ford collects a rebound. Crossover, Cox. Betts, kick, dies, the drive, runs into a wall, and Rossino blocked there by 4, but a foul. Betts will shoot 2. Porter and Scott sub in. That's a 77% free throw shooter, connects on both. Goldey-Beacom shows a little pressure here. 4:45 remaining in the fourth, 15-point Eagles lead. Porter. Scott intercepts a kick to Green, and she traveled. Lemon fires a bullet inside, extra feed for Betts. Fouled once again, she'll go back to the line. All net on both free throws there from Betts. 13-point game, 55-42, 4:15 remaining in the fourth. Can the Eagles just hang on for what would be another big conference win? Scott can't finish, hit out of bounds, last touch by Goldey-Beacom. Ten to shoot. Lantinell, big time 3. Intercepted by Rossino inside. Under 3 to play, 16-point Eagles lead. Bruising her way in. It is out for Siskowski, and she nails it. It's a tray. 13-point game, 2:38 remaining in the fourth. Timeout called by Courtney Burns with 2:34 to play in the fourth. 58-45 Eagles. Out of the timeout. 26 to shoot for the Eagles. Time and score a big factor here for posts. No need to rush anything offensively, as we are coming up on 2 to play. 13-point Eagles lead. Just a few moments away from pushing their winning streak from 3 to 4. Porter crashes in, flips it up, and down it goes. Dies. Five to shoot. Garcia flips it up, contacts, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Both good there at the line for Garcia. Pressure here from Goldey-Beacom. Green lost control of the basketball and a tie-up. Great tie-up there by Green.
That's all right. Hey, Carly, how many Carly have right now? Hey, Carly, go get it. There's shooting. Carly, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, get one, get one. Good.
They get the foul there. Lancedale draws it. She'll go to the line.
Everybody but Marasia. Everybody but
No, pardon me. No, she won't. They are not in the bonus yet. 1:31 to play here in the fourth. Daycox fouled.
Please watch the push.
One more for shooting. One more.
In for Lancedale, trapped and fouled.
That's all right. Next one. Think about this one. Think about the next play.
Lancedale now 3 for 4 from the line. 2 big free throws right there to push the lead back to 15. Lancedale steals it. And Daycox is fouled. Dave Cox misses the back end of 2. Lemon launches, banks it in. A 3. Scott, Ford, and Walker sub back in for the Eagles. Rossignol, Lancidel, and Green get a standing ovation from the crowd. The Eagles going to come up with a huge senior day win. Move to 9-9 in conference and 12-12 overall. So at the 500 mark here in this 25-26 season. Going to get their 4th consecutive win and their 5th win in their last 6 games. A gutted out type of win. They lost the first quarter 16-10. They will win the next 3. As Scott steps back. Walker with the board. 6-second difference, shot in game clock. And the Eagles can just dribble this one out. The crowd will applause. Men's game is coming up next. Eagles are hitting their stride down this end of the regular season. They stay great here at home. They've been awesome at home. This is their 9th win at home. They will move to 9-3 here at the Drubner Center. Final score, Eagles 63, Lightning 50 as the Eagles get the win here on Senior Day and move to 500 in conference and overall and keep their footing in the top 8 in the CACC standings. 2 games remain for the Eagles. Both on the road. They will go to Dominican on Wednesday at 5:30, and then they will be at Georgian Court a week from today at 2:30 to finish out the regular season. For Goldey-Beacom, they will be at Holy Family on Wednesday at 6 o'clock, and then they will end their regular season at home against Bridgeport at 1 p.m. next Saturday. Stay tuned for the men's game. It's coming up next. Player interviews will commence right after we sign off for a moment. The good times keep on rolling for the Post women's basketball team with a 63-50 win over Goldey-Beacom to win their 4th in a row, their 5th win in their last 6 games. Griffin Castro alongside sophomore Jasmine Day-Cox. 15 points for you. What was working for you offensively?
I think the drive, like whenever my teammates cut, I was able to get around off their back and go to the bucket and get a layup.
You are such a threat when you get downhill. Just what are you seeing out there that allows you to get downhill and put so much pressure on the defense?
Whenever I see a gap, like even if it's the slightest gap, I always just try to attack it because it's either it's going to result in 2 points or a layup or a foul. Sorry.
You guys were down 16-10 at the end of the first quarter. Just what changed for you guys after that first quarter of play?
Well, my coach had said that I wasn't like doing my best defensive effort, so like I took that as a chip on the shoulder, and whenever she had put me back in, and I think I had a steal and a layup. So I think that's what sparked it, and ever since that, we've been on the road for defense.
As a freshman last year, you made a big impression on the defensive end and come there with a lot of steals. You do the same thing this year. Just how much pride do you take on that side of the ball?
I take a lot of pride in defense. Like, defense is my main thing. Like, before offense, I always felt like I'm going to lock the best player up. I'm going to get the most rebounds. I'm going to get the most steals. And, yeah, defense wins games.
4 wins in a row for you guys now. You've won 5 of your last 6. Just what is working for you guys in these last couple games?
I think our trust in each other, like, we have a really good relationship on and off of the court. So I feel like our trust really helps us, like, come together and finish games.
Really appreciate you taking some time after the win. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
All right, Mackenzie Ford joining the table after the 63-50 win over Goldey-Beacom. I want to ask the same thing that I asked to Jasmine to you. You guys are down 16-10 after the first quarter. Just what changed for you guys after that first quarter of play?
I think it was just the fact that we really wanted to win for our seniors. Like we didn't want this to be like their last game. We wanted to be able to get to playoffs. So I think that really kind of switched everyone's mindset. I know it did for me. So.
4 wins in a row for you guys now. You've won 5 of your last 6. Just what is the belief for this group coming down the stretch here of the regular season?
I think it's that we can do it. Like, a lot of people counted us out at the beginning of the season because of like injuries and stuff like that. So we kind of just want to prove to everybody that we're still here, we still got it, and we're gonna give you a run for your money.
10 points for you. You were just involved in so many plays, especially on the offensive glass. Just what was working for you out there?
I think it was just trusting my teammates, like being in the right spots when shots were going up, talking to them on offense, like if I was rolling to the basket, posting up, whatever it was. I know for me, a lot of my offense comes from trusting my teammates. So yeah.
2 more games for you guys in this regular season. Just what's going to be the message to close out the regular season strong?
Just to compete, fight for every possession, and close out our season strong.
Thank you for taking some time after the game. Eagles now 12-12 overall and 9-9 in conference.